are live.
Yay! Welcome everyone to the I Am Possible podcast and TV show here. We also are streaming it live. And today we're going to talk about how a customer in motion stays in motion. And we have some exciting stuff that we're going to share with you, not only from our low ticket funnel or micro offer funnel, but also something we're seeing a huge name out there in the world that you might recognize is doing as well. And so this is a trend you got to jump on. If you're not on it yet, keep listening to our I Am Possible radio show and you'll see why there's magic in what we're talking about. Mia, take it away with what you just shared with us that our whole team were like, wow.
Yeah. So a lot of people in your feed, you're probably seeing like those $27 offers, the $37 offers, $47. Typically they're somewhere in that price range. And this is the micro offer funnel. So this is what we've been talking about all month. Micro offer funnels. This is what we teach people how to create. And a lot of people who are in the space building these micro offer funnels are probably like online already, online gurus or online marketing people or somebody that operates within the online space. But what came across my news feed yesterday, which I thought was really fascinating, was David Novak is the CEO of Yum Brands, or he was the former CEO. I'm not sure if he still is. He has an ad for his, it's the secret to becoming one of today's most successful leaders. So it's basically taking his experience as a CEO of Yum Brands, which is Taco Bell, Pizza Hut, and KFC. And he's packaged up his experience and he's going to teach people how to do that thing, like do the thing that he does. So he is a name from corporate, like the corporate world in food service. And he's joining the micro offer revolution. So guess how much this one is? The front end price point is $49.99. So it's a little bit higher than what we would typically recommend people do. But this is like big name CEO in the food service industry and the fast food service industry coming into our world of online marketing and has built himself a micro offer funnel. So I thought that was really fascinating and is just further proof that in this period, especially, people are pivoting. They are pivoting their businesses online and they are building out these micro offer funnels because they know that a customer in motion stays in motion. And I'm not sure what his end game is. I haven't bought through his funnel, but I would have, if I were to guesstimate, his end game is probably some sort of either membership site or like high-end training or something like that, maybe one-on-one service. I'm not really sure. But I just thought that was super, super fascinating that somebody from a corporate fast food service world is coming into this micro offer funnel game. It's not just for the online marketer or the somebody who already operates in the online space. It's for everybody. Everybody's joining the game. And so you don't want to be late to the game, right? That's kind of, everybody's doing it right now and it's kind of hot and you don't want to be the person 6 months from now going, oh shoot, I should have gotten in on that micro offer funnel thing. I could have made so much money.
Yeah.
And so we want to show you an example. If you're listening to this, or sorry, you can go to microoffermagic.com. But if you are watching this live, I want to share my screen and just show you what an example of a micro offer funnel is, if you don't know. All right.
Yeah, does he give away a Doritos Locos Tacos with every purchase?
That's right.
He should, or some breadsticks.
Yeah, exactly.
So this is our micro offer magic, microoffermagic.com. This is our micro offer funnel and it's very straight to the point. The front end is a $27 offer. Our micro offer funnel helps you create your micro offer funnel because this is what we have experience in. We've seen lots of marketing solutions and whatnot in the past. And so this is what we help people do. We help people build these micro offer funnels with their expertise, their knowledge, their expertise, whatever it is that they're good at for their niche, they can build this micro offer funnel. So this is, it's very straight to the point. It solves one problem. The front end solves the problem of you need a product suite to create a micro offer. And so we're going to help you craft that. So for $27, we will do that with you. We've got some amazing call to actions, get the magic, which is always so fun. We have bonuses, we have your modules, some sneak peek videos, power graphics, which we teach you how to create, you know, all the goodness. So this is our micro offer funnel. It's $27. And the name of this podcast episode is how do we take our $27 purchasers and move them up into higher ticket offers. And so what's really neat is even though we have this micro offer funnel, and how many purchases have we had through this funnel so far, Ashley?
Probably close to 250 by now, I would.
Wow.
250 purchases. So of our $27 offer, 250 people have gone through this funnel, which is really exciting because we've only been running it for less than a month, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So we haven't even been running it a whole month. We've had 250 people join our micro offer revolution. And recently we ran a challenge. What was our challenge, Maria?
Craft your micro offer.
So craft your micro offer. So we ran a challenge. So part of the strategy that we teach is bringing these people in through your micro offer funnel, but then also moving them up your value ladder into your higher ticket offers. So we did a challenge recently where we were selling people into or inviting people into a piggy bank funnel live experience, which is our 8-week micro offer funnel creation experience where we do help you do it with you kind of thing. And the majority of the people who bought into this experience have either bought micro offer magic before or were in round 1 and moved on to round 2. So they wanted to continue on with us. So that goes back to the whole a customer in motion stays in motion. People who purchased something from us in the past, a lower ticket item in the past, moved on. So they experienced our training and our teaching and they got all of that goodness. And they decided that, you know, they wanted to continue investing in us because they know that that's going to get them to their end result. So they bought something small and they've moved on to a higher ticket price point. And we even had one person buy our largest package, which is, Maria, I'll let you talk about that. That was kind of cool.
Sure. Yeah. Well, it was really wild because I actually thought I'd stopped the discovery call ability to book a free call for strategy. I forgot I left that calendar on the website. And Sally knows because actually we missed the first appointment. I don't know if you two knew this, me and Ashley, but everyone, we're sharing true behind the scenes stuff here. So what had happened is I just felt so bad because we just thought that calendar wasn't active anymore. So someone said, hey, I was waiting for you on Zoom. Where were you? And I'm like, oh my God, Sally, could you please fix this? So Sally private messaged back and forth with our potential ideal client and then got the call booked. And I really didn't know what to expect. And before the call started, you know, we always do a little research on who's booking a call and we ask certain questions to see, you know, how we can further help that free strategy call, right? It's like a mini strategy call, really. And it turned out she had just bought the $27 micro offer magic literally 5 days before the call. And she was never in our fold beforehand. She didn't know who we are. It was straight from a cold Facebook ad to sold on the, $27 micro offer magic. And then when she's, what's beautiful about it is that it's sort of like, I like this word, it's my new phrase this week, is the juice worth the squeeze?
God.
I know Sally, me and Ashley, everyone like to like make jokes of my cheesiness, but I just love the statement, is the juice worth the squeeze? Because that's what having a small low ticket item is, because someone might not want to pay you $15,000 out of the gate before knowing you. So they want to just squeeze a little bit of the juice, meaning what do you got? Right. So, and by offering this low ticket thing, you're making it more attainable, and you're becoming more relatable to that ideal customer of yours. So when she booked the call, by the end of the call, she had said yes to a $15,000 package. And so that's huge, because that's taking someone from cold to a $27 purchase, and within a 5-day period, then to a $15,000. Now, not everyone's going to have that result. I just want to say not all results are typical for everyone. However, I think it's just worth saying how powerful, as Mia, you were saying, our customer emotion stays in motion, that this is what it relates to. And I know, Ashley, you've been looking at the stats as well, and probably Sally, you as well, that even within our funnel, there's a lot of people that if they hadn't bought Micro Offer Magic for $27, wouldn't have bought our $700 item, or amongst our clients, they wouldn't have bought, we have a couple of funnels going for our clients under $50, but then they buy $1,000, a $4,000, $3,000 packages from them. So yeah, I don't know if Ashley or Sally, you want to comment on that as well. It's so cool.
Well, what we noticed we had our doors closed at 35. We didn't want to take, or was it 30? We didn't want any more. We wrapped the doors at 30 for sales in our challenge. So I would say of those, probably about 25 to 30% came from Micro Offer Magic purchasers. And then probably another 20 to 30%, maybe even closer to 50% came, no, not 50. 20, actually, yeah, 12 of them came from the last round. So I would say about 25 to 30% came from the last round, and then 20 to 30% came in cold. So we had a pretty good wash, but it just proves that like you need to be building your buyers list for that 60% that's going to be coming in the door every time you run a new offer or have a new product to sell.
Yeah, for sure. So customer emotion stays in motion. If they buy your smaller ticket items, they are more likely to buy up into your higher tiered offers in your value ladder. So that's actually brings up a good point too. If you don't have offers, like what if you don't have anything else in your value ladder? What if you are just starting out from scratch? And maybe Maria, you can answer this question. If you're just starting out from scratch and you're saying, okay, I want to create my micro offer funnel, but I don't have anything to sell them up into, what would be your biggest recommendation for how to like create the next tier of your value ladder?
Yeah, well, I like, I don't know if you want me to, if this is the direction you want me to take it, Mia, but I like affiliate marketing, right? So I often did low ticket funnels. This is how when I lost everything in the last recession, 2008, 2009, the last global recession, I came back by offering these $17, $5, $27 low ticket, small micro offer products, even services for that matter. And then as I gained that customer base, I then sold them into a $500 or $1,000 product as somebody else's. And so they benefited, I benefited, because we're talking more than $500,000 in 1 year being made from this, right? And then what you can do is you you're sort of like riding a bike as you start going from the tricycle to take the 3 wheels off, and now you're on a bicycle. Now you can go onto a motorcycle, when you now can start offering your own higher ticket products or services. So I think that's the fastest path to cash in my eyes right now, totally, because when I paid thousands of dollars to this coach to show me a high ticket funnel, it's all cool and dandy, but their methodology is what everybody's teaching for high ticket funnels. Do a Facebook ad to a webinar, and the end of the webinar, the call to action is book a call with you. Little do they tell you, that after you invest 7 or 10 grand with them, that if you do that funnel, you're paying about $100 to $200 per call. So And that's before you even know if you're going to close them on your thing. So, oh my God, like if you're just starting out and you just paid five or 10 grand to a coach, and now you got to pay at least 2,000 to ads, not knowing even if you're going to close someone, because you would need, say, 10 calls at $200 a pop. Hopefully you close the people, but isn't it a lot safer to actually get paid for your ads? We just got how many buyers, Ashley? 250 buyers?
Ish. Yep.
Yeah, 250 buyers, and we're not out of pocket. In fact, we're positive, right? Even if we break even, we'd be happy because we have the $700, we have a $15,000
Right.
end game. But yeah, I can't say enough. I hope if you're watching this right now or you're listening on the podcast, please, for the like, I urge you to get this type of funnel in your business. I don't care who you are and what you sell, right? It'll help you.
Even if you don't run ads to it. So one of my clients, my personal clients, we have a low ticket funnel for her. We also have opt-ins that just are straight opt-ins off of her website that feed into this low ticket funnel, this micro offer funnel. And even just it being on like the banner that on her Facebook group or page, I think leads them straight to her $27 offer. The opt-ins on her website. So, like everybody has an opt-in of some kind on their website. So all the opt-ins lead to the top of her micro offer funnel. So even if we were not running Facebook ads, she was still seeing $27 here, $27 there. Like every other day or so, she was getting, a $27 sale with zero promotion. We turned up the dial on it this week and we are seeing like a 20% conversion rate, which is just insane to me.
Yeah,
but
amazing.
Even without throwing some ads to it, if you have nothing to sell to people, you're never going to make money. So at the very least, if you're going to have an opt-in, you might as well feed it into the top of your low ticket funnel so you can at least have the opportunity to make money.
Mm-hmm. Well, as we're looking at our own customer, oh, sorry, Sally.
It's okay. I was
just go ahead. No, you go.
Sorry. I was just going to say, back in the day when we first started all this crazy online stuff, it used to be the typical funnel was you started with a lead magnet or a freebie, something free for people. That is not any longer an effective use of your time and money. Now, the best way to do it is to have a micro offer that leads into a funnel that will be rewarding you along the way of building your list and nurturing your people so that they do climb a value ladder.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think there's definitely a place for opt-ins for sure. Like on your website, on your Instagram link tree or whatever, as a way to like for people to try out a small bite from you that are super warm. There's definitely a place for opt-ins, but if you have nothing to sell them into, then you're just leaving money on the table. You're spending more money than you'll make.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. What were you going to say, Ashley?
I was going to say, as we're looking at our own customer journey, going back to your question that you had for Maria too, is what we're looking at is, okay, what are they going to need now? Or like where, looking at the value ladder, right? So, okay, so they bought in this, they've gone up. Okay, where, now that we've given them, product A, what is a point, B, basically, like what's the next step that they're going to very need in their customer journey to succeed on their own? So teaching them how to monetize their own list at that point would probably be our next step, right? Something that makes sense for them to be able to use their buyer's list to make money, like what we're talking about right now. But if your product is, I don't know, like cookbooks or something, like the next thing you would sell is like, pots and pans or something. Like, what would you need once you buy a cookbook? You need the utensils, right? So it's like, what is the next step in your customer journey? What does your customer need to succeed? And that's how you're going to be able to build out your value ladder pretty much. Terrible example, but
that sums it up really well. That's actually perfect on the value ladder, because a lot of people get hung up on that, the value ladder.
Yeah. What is the next logical step?
Yep.
Is always my go-to.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And then survey them, we're going to be rolling that out this week as well. I kind of call it the good karma or the goodwill marketing campaign, where you ask them, what would they like to see next?
Yeah.
It's a beautiful way to sell and make more money too, because then you provide that.
Right. And then you could go and create that thing and then go sell more of that thing. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I think people who are very in tune and in touch with their audience, and, they make the most money, obviously, because they can create products that their audience wants or needs. And even if it's just a low dollar, like a masterclass selling it for $47 or something like that, you don't always have to sell people into a higher ticket offer to make a lot of money. Like you can sell a lot of these micro offers and make a good amount of money. And as long as you're providing value and the people who are buying them are getting the result that you are after, they'll be successful.
Yeah.
All right. So the lesson from today is a customer in motion stays in motion. We saw an ad for those who are just joining us. We saw an ad in our feed yesterday that I thought was really interesting. The CEO of Yum Brands is joining the micro offer revolution and teaching people how to do what he has done and built a 32 billion, I think he said $32 billion company. So he is joining the micro offer revolution, and he has a micro offer for those who want to learn how to do that too for $49.99. I did not buy it and I did not go through his funnel, but I just thought it was very interesting. I have no idea what his end game is. We can only speculate that he's selling people into maybe a membership or a one-on-one type experience or a mastermind or whatever. But it just goes to show that now is the time. Get in now and create your micro offer now, because 6 months from now, you don't want to be wishing that you jumped on this train. So if you need help crafting your micro offer product suite, we have an amazing $27 product at microoffermagic.com, which will help you craft your micro offer and get your product built and off the ground so that you can get to the end result faster, which is buyer's list. Until next time, we'll see ya.
See you on the next episode.